hard-headed little princesses, hard-headed little girls. I swear to God, man, these these girls just are the hardest to deal with, because they, would you rather deal with one that runs its mouth or one that does stuff sneakily behind your back? I think I have the one that runs the mouth. Yeah, it's a pain, but at least you know what they're up to. That's all they're gonna do. This girl will smile in your face and do some. She ran away. She stole. Now she got jacked by goblins because she became unaware of the dangers of the real world. This is why you don't leave your kids ignorant. In the past, the boomers and so forth wanted to raise a world where people our age and beyond don't have to struggle or work, but to face the hardships that they did, the cruel realities from the Great Depressions, the wars and stuff. But by doing that, you made it completely oblivious and ignorant towards the world. But at the same time, you could show them some sense of responsibility and self-awareness of that world as well. You gotta have a balance here. This girl came into the world not realizing the dangers of it. And because of that, she got her ass kidnapped by goblins. Now, of course, we all know she's going to be safe and secure, and she will be art-free, because, that's how it is. And if they shout me otherwise. But this should be a valuable lesson to this girl. Like this brother, I feel sorry for him. He is doing everything he can to make sure this kingdom stays up high, even though they're in the red. He's doing everything they can to make sure things are going well, showing how most powerful kingdoms, no one is in more depth than a kingdom, because the kingdom does everything they can to make sure everything stays the status quo, and also to keep the people safe and well resourced. So you gotta make IOUs to other nations. I'm getting off topic here, but I'm just saying how much responsibility this king has. But this little freaking girl came in, not only just ruined his day, could ruin the nation's day, and also ruin little priestess day. Oh, poor little priestess. Everything's going well for her. First time in the capital, she's out taking a bath with her friend, reminiscing, even going to the grave to the mage girl, saying she's still fighting goblins, how she even was a mentor to her little brother. All that stuff, she was just having a good time, and then this strange girl walks up asking her a bunch of questions about, are you an adventurer, what kind of equipment you wear, and then steals her clothes, man. And now she has to wear this blocky armor. She doesn't have her staff or anything, but hey, the Empire could equip her for some temporary goods, man. Get a little upgrade, man. This is all I'm saying, man. Compensation for this hurtful loss that you're going through right now. You know what I'm saying? That lawyer talk. But anyways, yeah. I see like this, like I said, season 2 is definitely well balanced compared to season 1. You have more of these settled talks and conversations, and we're seeing more and more about this world that they live in that truly is D&D. But it's only a small part of it. They're not saving the world. They're just doing a duty, a job. And it's something that I do like. Every time people want to do a D&D world thing, they always want to pick a party that has to save the world, which is fun. But I do like how they took one. This series took one. It's not about a group saving the world, but it's about a group just being helpful and just doing your duty and just being in a way, kind of above, below average party, my opinion, compared to other parties that do more stuff. They're just like goblins, so in a way they are considered a low-class party. Despite how good they seem, I believe there are parties out there that are way better. And that's just how I feel about it. But anyways, we have the deep thought of Goblin Slayer, saying how they haven't been slaying any goblins lately since the wedding. It seems like he's been doing other things. He enjoys it. He really does enjoy it, He said he always wanted to be an adventurer, a hero, to save the day. And he has been doing it lately, being an adventurer. but he feels like he's losing himself. Am I truly the Goblin Slayer of not slaying goblins? He feels like he'll lose sense of his skill. Because he's been dealing with goblins since he was little, and because of that, he is the Batman of this world. I just say more like Punisher, because Batman doesn't kill. But anyways, because of this, the dwarf has a very interesting conversation about sharpening your sword. You know, it takes a lot of complications. It's a lot more complicated than it seems than just hitting the steel, and heating it again. You gotta make that right sword, the right shape, the right curve, the right density of that sword. And sometimes you'll go through life doing things you do not expect to do. For instance, I'm pretty sure Goblin Slayer didn't always expect to be the Goblin Slayer. Like I said, he was probably expecting to be a farm boy, just get married and have kids, or even be an adventurer. That's what his choice he probably thought he had until that unfaithful day. And now he is here being this thing. That's helpful. But now, every now and then, Goblin Slayer doesn't always have to slay goblins. A wrestler doesn't always have to wrestle. An actor don't always have to always act. We may have these purposes, life choices, but doesn't mean we'll always stick to them throughout our lives. Our lives changes, and that change can be scary. But nonetheless, you try to accept it and see where it takes you. If you like where it's going, find a way to move around it. See what you can do, or make it your own. It's entirely up to you. Now, back to this girl. Oh my god. She just had to be that girl, man. I know she's a kid. We can't keep using she's just a kid kind of thing, man. Our lives in danger, reputations are on hold. This could leak out. This could be an embarrassment towards the kingdom itself. The girl has a lot more responsibility than she thinks she has. And without realizing that, things happen. That poor peddler or caravan guy, whoever he is, he didn't even know who she was. He thought it was just another adventurer hitching a ride, and then goblins attack. And then he just runs back looking for help. But he knew it was the princess. Jesus Christ. Then they came walking in. Goblin Slayer was like, I heard there was goblins. You start hearing that doom music playing, man. I'm gonna slay some goblins. I don't know why I smiled. They just walked in, and the archbishop was like, my savior. We needed that doom music to be playing, man. And they're going to a very, very dangerous dungeon. Now, in my opinion, I was His Majesty, them going into this dangerous dungeon, I would give them some high material gear. Like, come on, man. I'm helping out your princess. I'm helping out your nation, your reputation. Give me that gear, man. Give me some new ass gear to start slicing mother effers up, man. Looking forward to it, man. Because you can be better, man. If they go home and come in that basic ass gear in that dungeon, I'm looking at that king like, oh, f you, man. Y'all can give up something. But I know I'm being overjoyed about this, but I'm looking forward to it. There's the final couple episodes left. And I have been really enjoying this season of Goblin Slayer. Better than season 1. And hopefully we get a season 3 or another movie. Yeah, if y'all don't know, surprisingly, a lot of people didn't know there was a Goblin Slayer movie that was out. And you can tell by when he saw that one girl when he was with the Archbishop in that one episode and stuff. A lot of people ask, what was that about? Yeah, that was from the Goblin Slayer movie. You guys should go watch. It's really good. But yeah, man, we're getting towards that end point, man. Fingers crossed on season 3, because we need it. Anyway, just like after this video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.